Every year at the Growth Con, I end up telling a secret. But you guys have to promise it stays here. Like, seriously, has to stay here. Okay, because this one could cause me real problems. I had to let go of this male-female role thing that I had been hanging on to, trying to be powerful, independent, and standing my ground, which was actually holding me back, and figure out our roles as a couple of partners in an empire. We had to become a true team. We had to look at each other's strengths and weaknesses in order to divide and conquer. Once we were honest and real about the cold, hard facts about who brought what to the table, we could get to work. I could do anything at this point. I became free. I could make him a meal. Sounds like a joke, but I'm serious. I know this may sound insignificant, but this is the pettiness that I was used to dealing with. If he expected me to make him a meal, we would have a fight, because certainly I wasn't the type of woman that he thought was going to serve him in the kitchen all day. I am not exaggerating. This was a real problem for me. But once we found our purpose and got on the same page, I no longer cared if I had to make the man I love a meal. I mean, what was the big deal? I didn't care what women's group was going to come after me to kick me out of the women's league at that point. I was all in on us. I have a confession to make. And I cannot believe I am telling you this. Cannot believe it. Every year at the Growth Con, I end up telling a secret. But you guys have to promise it stays here. Like, seriously, has to stay here. Okay, because this one could cause me real problems. I mean, for real problems. Okay, here goes. I found my true power as a woman, ironically, and it was the last place I thought I would find it. And I hate that it had to be like this. But it was a man that helped me find my true strength and power as a woman. But shh, don't tell anybody, because I will probably never admit that again. We each pull our own weight to the fullest extent. We don't operate as a 50-50. We operate at 100, which has allowed us to boost ourselves and each other into another stratosphere. Grant and I have learned a lot over the last 16 years of building our empire. We have survived attacks of lawsuits, betrayals, disappointments, loved ones dying, economic collapses, numerous IRS audits, being bullied, discriminated against, harassed, and even threatened. But the biggest challenge that we faced was not the external ones, but the internal ones. Our biggest mistake has been that we were thinking too small for too long. We each thought about ourselves. Selfish. We weren't on the same page. We certainly weren't putting us as a couple first. Just so you understand, our relationship is a bit of a yin and yang. He is a beast. He is an animal. He is crude and rude and tough, and he pushes and he shoves and he grinds. He doesn't care about your feelings. He cares about results. And he cares about you getting results. Grant, my triple crown. He is my thoroughbred champion. He will win the race every single time. There are a lot of bets on this guy, and it is my job to make sure he is in top fighting condition. I don't give him problems. I create a warm, loving, distraction-free environment so that he can focus on his targets, so that he has the self-confidence pulling the trigger on a deal. He is focused and he delivers. I create the environment for him to achieve that. I take care of him. I love him, and I fiercely protect him. We have very different roles, but we respect the value of each. I am the visionary. He is the doer. He is the hammer, the beast, my soldier, my king. We use what we have together and we make an extraordinary combination. He is a restless man with tremendous energy and ambition. He makes us all uncomfortable at times, especially me. He is a bit reckless. He lacks finesse at times and social skills. Oh my goodness, the lack of social skills. Oh, please, can someone relate? But he pushes harder than most are comfortable with, and it can feel painful at times. I mean, he pushes. Does anyone out there have anyone who pushes you? I mean, really pushes you? He is hard on people. He is hard on me. You have no idea. Let me tell you the story. A little behind the scenes. Not Instagram friendly. I'm writing this book, right? Build an empire. How to have it all. Takes me 10 months to write a book. It takes him 10 days. I want to kill him. And we get into an argument about it one night. For some reason, he thinks it's appropriate to tell me how long it's taking me to finish. Like it's any of his business. And he doesn't buy any of my legitimate excuses. And he proceeds to hammer down on me. It's relentless until the argument finally ends with him saying, "You know what you are? You're lazy and a coward." What just happened? I'm sorry. Lazy and a coward? I was furious. Hated him. But he knew that I would stop everything I was doing and finish the book. And of course, I stopped everything I was doing and I finished the book. And when I was finished, I was so proud of my accomplishment. I handed it to Grant. Take that from a lazy and a coward. He said, "I will. And congratulations." And by the way, I never for 1 second ever thought you were lazy or a coward. But you see, that's what our love looks like. It's not always pretty. Doesn't always feel good to get to greatness. I am not a hard person. I am none of those things. But I know what is in that man's heart, and I am at his side. I back him. He can do things I can't do. And I can do things he can't think with. We are happiest when we are achieving our goals. Would you agree? Aren't you the happiest when you're achieving your goals? That's the biggest act of love you can give to another, helping each other achieve their goals. I never want him to give up. If he gives up on himself, he will give up on me, and he will give up on the kids, and he will give up on you. I can't let that happen. I give him big, impossible goals. I send him off to battle. I nurture him when he returns. And then I send him back out. I understand that comes with sacrifice time, and I don't complain. The rewards are too big. When he wins, I win. When I win, he wins. But when you win, we win. Ladies, support your man. Men, support your woman. Men, value your woman. Our mission is to assist you and to have you assist us. We want you as our customers, collaborators, investors, and partners. Grant, our team, and I want to help you. This man wants to leave a legacy of financial freedom for all. I want to leave a legacy of empire builders. We need your help to achieve this. We believe you can build an empire. We believe that you must. Don't quit on yourself. Don't quit on each other. You are not small. You are not normal. You were never built to play at lower levels. You obsessed. You are the entrepreneurs of the world. Be the example of greatness. That is who you are. That is what you were born to do. 10X is a movement. 10Xers are your family around the world. And the 10X Growth Con is a place for you to call home. Build an empire.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit.
Oh, it's champions, my friend.
I wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Come on, blow up the
Everything I
roof.
do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks. This and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains and
All right, guys. Hey, give Elena a big hand.
Elena.
I want to tell you something that you don't know. Come here. Come here.
I get those gizmos every
Pull these in case you need it. All right, I just want to tell. Okay, thank you, guys. Hey, guys, come here. Okay, this is Sabrina and Scarlett. Elena, unbelievable job. I want to tell you something. This woman has done so much for me in my life. I didn't get married I didn't find her till I was 45 years old. And it was a huge void in my life that I had some things going, but not the partner. And so I just realized today when I was out there in the dugout. Put those down. Thank you, bud. That 50 years ago today, my father died. Today. Just realized it when I was in the dugout. My dad would like you so much. He would be so in love with you. So I just thank you so much for being my partner and my friend and putting up with so much of my BS. I know I'm a hard man, and you're a phenomenal example of what a partner can be and should be, okay? All right, I love you, okay? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Elena Cardone. Best sale of my life. Come on, blow the roof off.